baby, you on go, and I'm on go too. My city call me to go, and she a go too. You told me about your past and the way they broke you. You a queen, I'm sorry that they couldn't show you. And I wanna show the world, you're my only girl. I'll never leave yours.
Yo, so we are back with another banger story time. I'm gonna be talking about the stylist that just did my hair, like yesterday. It's my fault because I stepped out into the rain and my hair poofed up. So this is what we got going on right now. A whole poof ball. In addition, my nails are falling out, so if y'all happen to peep them, that just happened not too long. So we're going to be talking about the hairstylist from hell. Like literally, this is the worst experience that I ever had. Like, I cried, y'all. I really did. Like, this is very traumatic. I was not expecting this. I was super excited for this experience, and it was the worst experience, most unprofessional experience that I ever encountered, like ever. Like, this will stick with me forever. I keep forgetting to tell y'all that she's actually a celebrity hairstylist. Like, she's a celebrity hairstylist. I'm not going to say her name, but she does famous people hair, and she was so unprofessional. So I don't know. I really don't know how. But she has 91K followers on Instagram. She's a professional hairstylist. She does Young Miami's hair. Because I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna say who hair she does. She does Young Miami's hair, and she's located in the Miami area, not in the Broward area, because I know who you guys are thinking. It's not who you guys are thinking. She does Young Miami's hair. She does Young Miami's sister's hair. Who else do I see on here? She does Dream Doll's hair, Jocelyn's hair, Chinese Kitty, Tommy from Love and Hip Hop. Like, she does the damn thing. Like, she did Regine's hair, Regine's mother's hair. She did several stylists' hair, but I had the worst encounter with this lady, like, ever. So for starters, I contacted her several times because I just had like general questions, because I happened to order a wig and I was sent the wrong texture. So I was asking her like her opinion on it, or asking her what she could do with it. And the lady never responded to my several text messages. She never emailed me back. I DM'd her, I called her. She never, probably 3 different times. And that's when she like responded and was like, I'll call you. And she called and she was just like, I would have to tell you when you come in. So she basically lured me in to come, because if it wasn't what I wanted, like if she would have answered if she would have answered my question and she couldn't do what I wanted or service me the way I wanted, then I would have canceled and she could have kept the deposit, and I just, when I came, I would have booked with someone else. But no, I went to my appointment. I was super excited. It was my birthday last year. It was my birthday last year. You know, it's your birthday, so you want to go all out. I was getting a wig install. She was charging $150 for the wig install. That's pricey. I feel like it's a little pricey for a wig install. $150. Normally people charge like from, let's say, $80 to $100 for a regular like just wig install, frontal wig install. So I went to her and I told her like my vision and what I wanted to do with the hair, and she's like, I wouldn't wear my hair like that if it was my birthday, because I told her it was my birthday too. She's like, I wouldn't wear my hair like that if it was my birthday. For starters, she was rude. She barely spoke when I came in. Her assistant was very nice, but when I told her my vision, she's like, I wouldn't wear my hair like that if it was my birthday. Guys, this is the wig that she said she couldn't do anything with, and I installed it and styled it all by myself. So I told her like I have her alternate wig, like, cause she told me that I would have to come in to like show her what was going on. So I brought another wig just in case she couldn't do what I wanted, it was a blonde 613 wig, so, and it was a bob. So I showed her the wig. I was like, okay, well, since you're thinking that I shouldn't be doing that for my birthday, how about we just do the 613 wig? And she's like, oh, it's a bob? I'm like, yeah. So the woman had the nerve. She had the nerve to tell me that it's an extra $50 just to cut the bob that's already cut. Mind you, she will only be trimming it. Like, it's not like she's giving me a whole haircut. Like, this was some 20-inch weave or something, 30-inch weave that she's cutting, you know, chopping all the way down. It was a bob already. So she told me she about to charge me an extra $50. That threw me left field. I'm like, how you have to charge an extra $50? So my total would now be $200 for a wig install. So she's like, yep. So I'm like, So I was like, I don't think I'm going to like get my hair done anymore, because you don't think my idea, like the hairstyle that I want, is, you know, a good idea for a birthday style. And then you're telling me that I have to pay another $50 for you to just cut the hair, which doesn't make any sense. So she proceeded to tell me, she was like, well, if you don't want to do the bob, then I have hair, you could buy some of my hair. So I'm like, no, like, I'm not buying none of your hair. I was like, I'll figure it out, but I'm not going to be paying an extra $50 just for you to cut the hair. And she was like, oh, so you're canceling? I was like, yeah, like, I'm either just going to get my hair done in the Bahamas, because that's where I was going for my birthday. I was like, I'm just going to get my hair done in the Bahamas, or I'm going to have to find someone else, because that's ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. So she was like, well, you're still going to have to pay me.
The lady said you're still going to have to pay me.
So I'm looking at her in disbelief, like, what do you mean I'm still gonna have to pay you? Like, you didn't do my hair. She's like, you're still gonna have to pay me. Like, you're here right now, you came, you're still gonna have to pay me. I said, because I was trying to ask you questions over the phone and text you several times. Then you responded the day of. And then told me I would have to come in for you to answer my questions. I told her I'm not paying her. I'm like, you didn't do my hair. What am I paying you for? I'm not paying you. I'm sorry, sis, but I can't pay you. You didn't do my hair. That's what a deposit is for. Like, you can keep the deposit. Like, it's cool. It's cool, sis. You can keep the deposit. Like, I don't even want it back. Like, I don't want it back. So she's like, no, well, I don't know. You're gonna have to give me hash. You're gonna have to give me, I don't know, but you're gonna have to pay me. You're gonna have to give me something, because someone else could have had your appointment. So I'm like, you didn't do my hair. That's what the deposit is for, like, when someone cancels. So you could use the deposit. So she's like, no, like, you're paying me. She's like, you're paying me. She's like, you don't have cash or something? If you don't have cash, I take Cash App. She said, if you don't have cash, I take Cash App, but you're paying me. So my response is,
no, but I'm not paying you.
so I get up out the little, I wasn't even in her like chair yet. I was sitting in like her lobby where she had her little couch. I got up out the couch, got up off the couch, and I started to walk towards the door. She was behind her desk at this moment. She walked from behind her desk when I got up out the chair, and she blocks, y'all, she blocked the door to get out. She blocked the door to get out. So she's like, so you're not gonna pay me? I'm like, no, I'm not paying you. Like, you didn't do my hair. And I was being like really nice. I wasn't being rude or anything. And I didn't want to be like rude neither, because it was her and her stylist in there. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, these bitches about to jump me, excuse me. But I'm like, they about to whoop my ass in here. Like, they about to jump me. But I was gonna get my shit rocked. I really did. I'm like, these bitches, they about to drag me in here. Like, they're about to drag me. Like, I was prepared to, like, I started opening up my phone, like, just in case I had to, like, call someone, because it's literally me, her, and her assistant. And her assistant is, like, just watching the whole back and forth. And this lady is blocking me in, like on some real rude hood shit. Like, on some hood shit. Like, I did her something, like I owe her money, or I don't know. But she was really blocking the door, and her assistant just sitting there watching. I mean, her assistant was nice when I had came in, but like, that's her assistant. That could be her cousin, her sister, her family member. So of course her loyalty is going to be to the hairstylist. That's what she works for. She blocks the door, and she's like, you gotta pay me. She's sitting there, keeps saying, you gotta pay me, you gotta give me something, you gotta at least send me. She went from 70, she said, you gotta at least give me $40. So I said, I'm not paying you because that's what the deposit's for. I kept saying the same thing, like I was like smiling, like I'm not paying you because that's what the deposit's for. So she finally moves from in front of the door. She was like, you know what? She was like, you just can't book with me no more. She was like, I'm gonna make sure I know who you are. You just can't book with me no more because how you gonna come up in here and think that you're not gonna pay me? I was like, miss, have a good day. And I wasn't gonna come back to you anyway because you're totally unprofessional. Guys, that shit was crazy. It got real crazy. I cried after that, guys. I mean, I didn't cry over the fact that, you know, I'm a grown lady, so I didn't cry over the fact that she was being rude to me. I cried over the fact that my hair wasn't done and I was going to the Bahamas the next day and it was my birthday and I didn't have nobody else to do my hair. Like, that's why I was like so pissed off, because if I would have spoke to her ahead of time, I would have knew exactly what to do. Like, I was at least trying to contact this lady for like a good week because I booked my appointment like a month in advance because I like to have my stuff like in order, and she would not answer me till the day of. But it was like the worst experience that I ever had. I mean, I had hairstylists that came late to appointments, like very late and things like that, or rescheduled, but never like that. That was like really bad. I'm just thinking to myself, like, how do you conduct yourself around these stylists? I guess she like dick eats or something when she's around them because they're famous. But like, bro, it was horrible. It was real bad. Like my heart was like my shit was going in when all that was going on, because I literally thought I was gonna get my ass beat by the stylist and assistant. And I couldn't believe it because like I would watch her stuff, like her videos of her doing hair, look at her pictures, like I follow her on Instagram. I'm like, damn, like she doing a damn thing. But to turn around and see her act like that, it just was very surprising and alarming. Like, it really was. My bad if it got dark while I was making the video. I was using natural sunlight and it wanted to get dark outside. It's all good, but make sure you guys comment and like and subscribe. I got some more bangers coming your way, and no, I'm not only going to be doing story time. I know my last video was a story time and a lot of people like this, so I was just like, to keep the momentum, I'm just gonna make another story time, because what I want to do I can't do because of Little Miss Rona. But I got some other videos coming besides story time, so you guys stay tuned, and thank you for your patience. Later.